in here was fucking violated. That shit is trifling, and he needs to be gone. And that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna get the hell down, but I stand by you, Chef.
Thank you, friends. So, I don't want, and I really got to start paying attention. I didn't realize that his name was at the top. I was looking at his screen names. That's why I asked Scoop to scratch out his last name, because I don't want to get anybody else in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble for technically doxing him. Doxing has a lot of layers to it. My understanding of what it is when you purposely release private or personal information about a person with the intent to harm them. That is not my intent. My intent is not to harm him. My intent is to keep him from being able to harm anyone else, because that is what he has already done. However, with that said, I don't want to put myself or any of you in a situation where your support for me, or again, fuck me, your support for getting some sort of justice for what has happened turns into a problem for you. I absolutely don't want that for anybody. Not for myself or anybody else. I will repeatedly say this is not about me. I beg you all not to even mention my name. This is not about me. This is about preventing sick, twisted deviants from being comfortable enough to do what he did. If he is made an example of, hopefully, prayerfully, it will keep someone else's child, someone else's wife, husband, sister, cousin, uncle, brother, baby mama from having to go through it. What did he do, Juicebox? He came in my platform and jacked his dick. On camera. But in a way to where you couldn't really tell what he was doing unless you were really zoomed in paying attention. That's what he did. And I wasn't the first platform that he did it to. But I bet you I'm gonna be the last. So that's what he did. If you're new, all these pages are owned by a sick, twisted deviant. And he will be stopped. I have him in 4K, assaulting over 400 people. If you believe that what happened was predatory, if you believe that what he did was a violation, please help me stop him. I cannot do this by myself. We talk about all the change we wish the world would be. Mahatma Gandhi said it best. You have got to be the change you want to see. So we want to protect our children. We want to protect our families. We want to protect ourselves. This is a step in that direction. Help me prevent this sick, twisted deviant from violating anybody else. Talk about it. I don't want to say too much and get myself in trouble, but please please help me. Please. I will say it again. My traumas are not your concern. I still gotta work through some traumas. That doesn't mean that I'm gonna sit idly by while this man continues to have the unmitigated gall to request up in anybody's life and feel comfortable to even open his mouth. From what I know abundantly, he is in Georgia, one of the counties of Atlanta. There can be a virtual report filed. I've just kind of closed myself off and I'll be honest, I haven't done anything. This right here is the most that I've done. So I am definitely going to look more into it to find out exactly he frequents the most. All I can do is hope that that host helps put the word out there to stop him. That's all I can do. That's it. Hold on, let me see if I can, hold on 1 second. HB was just saying whatever county he's in, you are able to make a virtual report. He's in Clayton County. You are able to make, okay, hold on. A person who violates Code 16-11-90 is Georgia law. Section, if he or she knowing the content of a transmission or post knowingly and without the consent of the depicted person electronically transmits or posts in one or more transmission or post a photograph or video which depicts nudity or sexual explicit content of an adult when the transmission or post is harassment or causes financial loss to the depicted person and serves no legitimate purpose to the depicted person, or causes the electronic transmission or posting in one or more transmission or post of the photograph or video which depicts nudity or sexual explicit content of an adult when a transmission or post is harassment. Oh, they talk in circles in legal terms. Or causes financial loss to the depicted person and serves no legitimate purpose to the depicted person. Penalty for a conviction for probation on nudity or sexual explicit electronic transmission in Georgia. A person who violates this status will be guilty of a misdemeanor of high and aggravated nature. The penalty for a misdemeanor conviction can be a prison term for up to 1 year or a fine up to $5,000 or both. A second or subsequent violation of this statute will result in the accused being convicted of a felony. The punishment will increase to prison term between 1 and 5 years and a fine of no more than $100,000 or both. Before you release personal, private information for those that choose to look him up, I urge you, I don't know these people, I urge you to do the research about doxing, DOXXING, in your city and or state, because I do not want anyone to suffer any legal consequences for doxing him. Okay? So please make sure DOXXING, doxing, D is in David. Please make sure that you do your research in your state on what is considered doxing before you put any information about him up. Essence, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? Nice to meet you. I'm up on my backup because someone sent me your live and asked me to come up here. I've been in here for a while listening to everything that's been going on, and I do think that is crazy that people are trying to put what this man has done on other people. He has been doing this for a long time. He jumps from platform to platform to platform for anyone that will accept him and let him come up. And he gets comfortable, and then he does stuff like this. He did this on my platform. He wanted me to twerk for him, and I made a comment. I said, I don't twerk for anybody unless it's going to pay my rent. And he was talking about how he would pay it. The girls that were on there with me, most of them, I don't talk to them anymore. There's one that I do. I told her about it, and she said that she was going to come up. But when he didn't get his way, he threatened to unalive me, slice my throat. When I come to ATL, he was going to have men after men after men SA me, this, that, and the other. And no, I didn't report him because as we're talking about the doxing thing, I've been doxed. And when I reported it, nothing happened. So when I see the comments of don't dox, I'm doxing. I'll do it on my platform so you don't get in trouble. But I'm saying his name. When I saw the name on here, I was like, that's not how you spell his name. I did go into Poozie's live the other day, and I was listening to him talk to her. And she was like, I'm not letting you come up unless you give an apology. There's no apology that you can give for what you're going on this app doing. It's grounds to reports, Princess, but you know what, with me, it's not that I don't like or care for the police, but when I tell you that someone is doing something like this to me, and all you tell me is to write something down on a piece of paper and you do nothing else, I just take things into my own hands. I let that man know I will be in Atlanta because you're not going to stop what I do in my life. And if you come to my city, I got something for you. And that's it. That's all. I'm not going to be scared of this sick man. If I can find the voicemails, I know they're on here. He's a sick man. He threatened me, other women that like I said, I don't talk to anymore. But as I told that man, if you come over here, I'm going to rid the world of you. And I put that on my life. So I'm not afraid to dox him for the things that he said to me. And it's like there's a whole bunch of women that are on here that are defending him. And I think it's sick. And it's like nothing on Poozie, but when she told him I need an apology, there's not an apology in this motherfucking world that would make me let you come back on my platform. And so when I went back, I saw that the new page that he was talking to her on, he was following me on. And I sent his ass another message and blocked him again. He is sick. There is no excuse for anything. There, he's running around, he's following different women over and over and over again. So yeah, I do think that it is sad that women are like, oh, someone set him up. That's a grown ass man with his own mind. And if you think that a woman can put him up to that, that is sad. So at the end of the day, yeah, we do need to stay focused. He got mad at me because I got on I believe it was Tea Time, either it was Tea Time or Diamonds Live, because
He's been on both. He's been on both.
yeah, it was one of them, and Uchi was apologizing to me, and that pissed him off because I wouldn't give him the time of day, and I was hearing the things that he was saying to Poozy, and I said, "You're a piece of shit for talking to that woman like that. I don't know her, but listening to you talk to her, you are a piece of shit." So he went off on me again. As I said, you can call me whatever you want. Don't put your motherfucking hands on me. But to see so many women in here that are defending him and don't put his name out, girl, y'all. I'm gonna put whatever the fuck I want to put out about him, but I stand behind y'all. And when I get my other page back, because I did get bananas about speaking on some things, I will go out and I will put that on here. I'm not scared. He can do what he want. And if something was to happen to me, it was my time to go any motherfucking way. And if she told y'all that that's how his name was spelled, that was dead ass wrong. I don't know if there was a spelling issue, but when I saw the name was spelled wrong on here, I was like, that is not how you spell that man's name. And I was going to say something, and I was going to come up, but I was like, just chill out, because I am a firecracker when I get passionate about stuff, and I'm trying to stop that because I, as you can hear, that pissed me off. But yeah, that's not how you spell the name. It's spelled up here right now, but I'm just wondering if he's an offender. If you would have heard how he was, we gave him a Google number. If you would have heard the messages that he left 3-4 o'clock in the morning, it sound like a demon. So yeah, stop playing with this man and stop making excuses for him. And any woman that he gets in your inbox, I'm gonna need for y'all to check the and don't take offense to this, ladies, but any man that entertains him, you can tell that he's off from the time he opens his mouth. We need to check maybe our daddy issues, our self-esteem issues, or anything, because he is not right. And if you even give this man the time of day to really, really get to know him, there's something not right within you. And let's check that as women. And that's
You know what else we need to do as women? We need to stop making excuses. And I'm not talking to you. I mean, you might take it personal, but I don't know. I say shit and people take it personal. But we need to stop making excuses for why we didn't report the person. And then we decide that when somebody else speaks up, then we all want to come up and then have all these reasons why everybody should report them. We need to stop.
I never said anybody should report him.
Don't take it personal.
Nobody said nobody was gonna report him. Girl, calm down.
Who are you?
Nobody was going to report him.
Hey, everybody, shut the fuck up. I'm not doing this.
See how y'all both personalize it. I wasn't even talking about y'all, but y'all just personalize it.
No, I didn't. I was just saying I wasn't. That I'm still not going to report him, but I'm going to speak on it.
That's good.
I personally don't.
So if I can finish, because I'm gonna drop back down.
Go ahead.
So we need to when there's an issue, report it. Don't wait for other people to report it or make it a big deal. If you got an issue, then make it an issue when it's an issue for you. Because 5 years down the line, the person has assaulted hundreds more people. And, you potentially could have stopped something. So if a person is a threat, make it known that they are a threat right away. Don't wait till you hear somebody else who have a problem with that person 10 years from now. It's like you allowing that person to abuse other people just because you had it in your head that, it wasn't important to report them at the time. But that's it. The Don, bye.
What I will say is you're talking to someone who has made report after report after report
I
after
wasn't
report.
speaking to you. I wasn't speaking
No,
to
I'm
you.
But can I talk to you? I'm
Yeah,
just
no,
telling
I'm
you
gonna
what
leave. I'm
happened.
gonna drop back down. Y'all continue to tap the screen. You can talk to me. I'm gonna be in the comments listening from
Okay.
to
All
though.
right. Well, here's my reason why I don't report, because I see a lot of y'all asking that. I don't report because you're speaking to someone that has made report after report after report after report and nothing is done. So I don't report anymore. I have just bought things to protect myself, and that's just what I do. I have got things that I protect myself for. If something happens, like I said, that's why other women, and I don't take this the wrong way, women, y'all got to protect yourself as well. If you entertain this type of man, you need to check yourself. I make sure that I don't deal with these type of men, and you need to make sure that you don't deal with these type of men. Because I'm not going to keep making reports after reports after reports to protect your ass. That's not what I'm going to do. Okay, well, you can think it's dumb. You report and let things not happen. That's on you, my baby.
Okay. Those that choose to report, thank you. If you don't, okay. Listen, I really, I
As
don't. May,
women,
please do not come up. I'm literally in the middle of a sentence. Again, I am asking people to let other people know what's going on. For those that were in my life the night it happened, if you were in someone else's life and he did this, you making a report as a witness, as a victim, hopefully, we're talking potentially a couple of thousand people. If this one police station get a couple of thousand reports speaking on the same person doing the same egregious act over and over and over again, I know the system is fucked up, but I pray to God it's not that fucked up. That is my entire point for going live today. I had already said I wasn't going live the rest of the week. And I know tomorrow's just Sunday. I mean on into the next week. Because this is fucking with me way more than I feel it should. And I'm not able to be who I am every goddamn day of my life. And that's a problem for me. Again, my traumas are not y'all's issue. But I went live tonight because I'm not giving this bastard any more power over me. Scoop, can you put the other screen back up? If you are one that was directly related to what he has done, you were in my live, you saw it for yourself, this is where you make an electronic report. This is where you make an electronic report. Please screenshot this. Please screenshot this. Scoop, can you bring his accounts up? These are some of the accounts that we know about for him. So pick one or do all. I don't know how it works. Just please do something. That's the only way we're going to be able to make any kind of change and let him know this is no longer a safe space for him to hunt. This is no longer his hunting grounds. He will never be safe here.
May I speak?
Go ahead, Auntie.
I was in your live on Sunday and witnessed it. It was my second time experiencing that. And I just want to say that the previous live where I saw him pleasuring himself, it was another live. It was 50-year-old women. It was a 63-year-old woman and a couple of 40-year-old women. All of our cameras were off except maybe the host. And he had his camera on and it was dimly lit. Same scenario. It was kind of hard to see him and we really didn't know what he was doing. Very similar scenario. Nobody was really paying attention. So again, to say that anybody was setting this up is just ludicrous and it's just disgusting. But what I was thinking of doing, in addition to the lives that have been conducted, is making a video to report what happened in a video. Now, this is my backup page, right? I was on your live on my main page, but I was thinking of making a video to say on, April, whatever, I experienced this, and then to put this man's screen names up, okay? And then talk about it briefly.
I'm gonna do the exact same, Kitty. Like I said, I need time. I'm not going live, but I'm going to post a video every fucking day saying just that, and hopefully, prayerfully, one of them will catch and it gets enough attention that there is awareness made and it's no longer comfortable. So for all of you putting that narrative out there that because of my content or how I may dress provocatively, how HB may dress provocatively, he was in a live with senior citizens. I'm not calling you one, Auntie Kitty, but the ladies that are in their 60s, that is every bit of a fucking senior citizen, and did this. He gives no fucks about nothing and nobody. He respects nothing and no one. If he can do this to middle-aged senior citizens, he can do it to fucking children. He does not care. You don't like me? Fine. Love your children enough, love your family enough to protect them. We are no longer making safe spaces for predators. Period. I'm sorry, Kitty.
What I was going to suggest in the video is that we come up with a hashtag. Now, because I was supporting you, I wanted to make a hashtag that said, I stand with Chef, but then you said you didn't even want your name mentioned. So would you rather me not use that hashtag?
I said that because the people that don't like me will say that I did this to grow my fucking platform.
Okay. Well,
That could not be furthest from the truth. I am not an activist. I'm none of those things. I talk about adult life, adult content.
cancel Q. I mean, he's got so many names, but I think most people know him as Q. So we could do cancel Q. But I think using a hashtag, if we're going to do videos, that way if other people are going to do videos, we can all use the same hashtag. And we need people to repost them. And that's the way that it's going to get traction. Repost them, duet them, stitch them, whatever. We need people's assistance to do that. Because on this backup page, I only got 1,000 followers. So that's just my suggestion.
Okay. I am definitely taking this crusade on because my baby is on this app. And I can't even allow myself to think what and how I would be able to handle knowing he attempted to violate her in any way. So that is why I said this isn't about me. Am I taking this on personally? You goddamn right I am. You goddamn right I am.
Well, Chef, it has affected you directly because even now, tonight, Chef battles, everybody knows this. She used this as an additional stream of her income since relocating to the DR. And she battles Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, no, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I believe. And she was unable to battle tonight because he popped up in a live on her earlier today. And when she was expressing how she was feeling, he was laughing at her, like mocking her and taunting her and telling her to shut the F up. And this time he was behind that Shouty Giant page. So right now, or tonight, she missed out on several lives. These lives are pre-planned. Her live goal right now isn't being contributed to. She's only gotten 21 hand hearts since we've been on here for hours now. And I appreciate if you guys do contribute to the live due to her being affected directly by this and she can't battle. And tap the screen if you cannot. Thank you, Ray, for the contribution. But it's ridiculous and it's awful and it's sad. He is definitely taunting people. He is. Deliberately. You guys, I mean, you guys are tapping on the screen. I don't know if you're trying to give Scoop, or what? Because Chef is usually right there, but I don't know. Yeah, I think they're doing no accident, Scoop, because there's
No accident. Nobody loved me that much.
they think
Yeah,
it's
they
going to
don't.
the
They don't realize because Scoop is in the big box.
big box.
That it's going.
You guys
on, and
tap
that's fine.
Chef's box, but it's fine. But anyways, yeah, that's just awful. Make sure you guys do these e-reports. If enough of them are filed, they can't be ignored. It will not be ignored. Absolutely not.
Right.
Chef, may I say something?
Yeah, go ahead, love. I'm sorry. I didn't see you.
You're fine. You know, I'm on like two different parts of TikTok, the political TikTok and the entertainment part of TikTok. But I will send this out to Black men creators that are on the political side that are not about this mess. And
Thank you.
I'll make sure that there are a lot of people that have big platforms, and I will spread it on this other side of TikTok.
Thank you. Thank you so very much. We need that because I'm on this side of TikTok and I don't branch out too much. So thank you so much. I appreciate you for saying that. I appreciate you for doing that. I appreciate anybody in here that is able to help in any way. I am going to post a video tomorrow. Thank you guys. I'm going to post a video tomorrow. And every day, if it's the same video or a slight variation of it, because I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do. Oh, okay. So making, just getting the awareness out there, that's step one. I haven't figured out step two yet. I haven't. But step one is at least getting it out there what he did in 4K. Clearly to not just my platform, but to several others. It has to end now. We have to stop it. We have to.
You guys don't send me gifts. I'm on my backup. Just contribute to the live goal, please. It's all appreciated. Go ahead, Sean.
Everyone that has reached out or come up and stated anything about what they know regarding him, what they know regarding anyone else he's done this to, please DM me. Please DM me. I need any and all information I can get a hold of. Y'all, I'm so serious about this.
Most
And to
importantly,
the,
oh, sorry. Go
no,
ahead.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Do not, I repeat, I'm trying my best to be nice about this powder head. Do not take any DMs from Poozie. None. Do not take any advice or DMs from pages that has a few followers, okay? It could be himself or Poozie. She deliberately misspelled his name tonight, okay? She deliberately came up here and gave you guys the wrong age, saying that he was 43 when he was really 40, he's really 47. She deliberately is reporting the bloggers that's making the situation, making awareness of the situation. Okay? Do not take advice from her. If she's in your DMs or your comments, ignore her or block her. She's protecting this man. She told Scoop a total different name. And I'm sitting up here like, where the hell Scoop got that name from? That's not the name that I had just looked up until the young lady also came up and verified. Yes, Poozie came up here and misspelled that man's name on purpose and gave you guys the wrong age. And she's also reporting these bloggers pages for making awareness. Do not keep that shit out of your space. She is not a help. I promise you that. And she's swaying you guys with these fake stories and all of that stuff, trying to take away from the incident or whatever the case may be. Do not. So be aware of her. Her being in your DMs is just the same as he is. And that man got a lot of pages. He was in my message request 20 hours ago waving from that shouty page. I would not have known that was Q behind that page until he was on a panel today taunting Chef. Yes, yes, you are right. Poozie is full of shit and powder too. Do not take no advice from her in regards to this. She writes you someone she got a case number. She filed a case. She lying. Yes, use your own discernment. And in all of your posts about him, yes, put hashtag cancel Q. I'm not putting hashtag cancel Q. I'm putting hashtag his first and last name because when I Google it, it's not doxing to do the first and last name, only address and phone number in the state of Georgia and Florida. So I will be putting hashtag his name. So when somebody type him into Google,
No.
I'm talking about me.
Hold on.
Chef.
No. Hold on. No. Beverly, no. This is not
Okay.
PQF. No. Absolutely not. No. I need you all to read. Nowhere up there does it say PQF. No. Absolutely not. PQF is an upstanding husband and father, businessman, black man. No.
I don't know how nobody can get the fuck PKF, Miss.
Absolutely not.
That's why.
Y'all, these are the names that we know for him on this app. Please don't. These are the names that we know for him on this app. As we get more information, I will put that information out. PQF is an immaculate human being.
Chef, so which of your accounts that I need to drive on the political side?
This is my main. This is my main page.
Use this main page, okay? And you'd be surprised of some of these brothers out there on the political side. They don't play that mess, so I will make sure they know.
Well, I'm glad that that I pray and hope you're right, because I ain't gonna hold you. I am extremely disappointed in the men.
They do not allow people to denigrate women when they're on the platform. Black women, they cut it off right at the roots. They don't play it at all.
Number one, Stunner, it probably is you because it's funny how your username is, yep, that's me. But you sit there talking about, I don't know who he is, but it ain't me. Let's make that clear. You don't have that many followers. I don't trust none of y'all these damn pages no more. And if I'm wrong, then hell. But I'm going to be putting hashtag his first and last name after I dropped out of the live to check and see what doxing is in Georgia and Florida. And it's only address, phone numbers, and stuff like that. So I will be putting hashtag his first and his actual last name so that when somebody even type him into Google, what happens is it'll show the hashtag of his first and last name, and it'll lead them to the TikTok post. I'm not putting no hashtag Q because there's a lot of niggas named Q. So that's what I will be doing. Because you got to think, if he would do this on a app, do you know how dangerous he is in society? And how many people he's probably already violated?
Thank you, Beverly. I know you didn't mean any harm, and I wasn't fussing or yelling at you. I just had to make that clear because it's so easy for things to go left. And PQF is a dear heart to me. So absolutely not. Please don't, let's just no. Number one stunner, I am not saying that you are him. I'm not saying that at all. What I'm saying, clearly what Scoop had posted on her page, those are the names that I know about so far, or I didn't even know about half of them. I only knew about 2 of them.
I just think that's a coincidence that somebody come in here with the page number one stunner, following 1,700 people.
HB, stop. Number one stunners is a whole, listen to me.
Go ahead.
Number one stunners is a whole motorcycle club that's in every state.
That page is with Whoopi Goldberg on the purple?
There can be 10,000 people with number one stunner in their name. That does not mean that that's him.
Shadow Cartel. And here's something you can go yell at the screen about. Q choked the chicken on Chef Foxy's panel while she was hosting, we were doing a live, and violated everybody. He exposed himself jerking off. So there's a topic for you tomorrow. Because I know you like to host lives and yell. So you can help make awareness, and if you need more clarity, you can come up. Sorry, Jeff.
So again, I'm going to say, I know the number one stunners is a very large MC organization in the U.S. Okay? This is not about you all. I'm not trying to affect your, I'm not trying to affect y'all's organization at all. It just happened to be one of the names that this sick deviant uses. Is he in the group? I don't know. I've not looked that much into him. I've not looked into him at all, honestly. Who's in the box? So again, number one stunners, I'm stating this because I know personally, I've been a part of the MC community for over 10 years. And I know personally that the number one stunners are a huge MC organization in all 50 states. So
Yeah, I
this
understand.
is not to degrade anyone that has the name or has number one stunner in their name. This isn't what this is. I'm giving you literally the names that we know so far for him to go by. Let's not read any more into this. Now, if I find out that he is a part of their organization, oh, baby, I pray that he is. Because when I tell you this will be an open and shut case, see, I told y'all have no idea who people are off this fucking app. Y'all know nothing about me before TikTok. Oh my God, I pray he's a number one star. I do.
Yeah, I didn't
Not
know
to
nothing
make
about
them look bad, but baby, oh my God. I digress. I'm sorry. I'm gonna leave that alone.
I only knew the one people number one stunner. That's Cash Money Records. I never know nothing about the motorcycle club, so I thought he was just doing it some funny shit. It's like number one stunner, like Cash Money Records.
And it could be it. I don't know. But that is a motorcycle club. I'm not saying he's in it. I'm saying that is a motorcycle club. So
Lady.
it's to let you just accuse anybody that has number one stunner in their name. I'm not.
Ladies, when you place their names up here. You need to put the emojis and everything that they have on their name that they're using. This is what I'm talking about. On his name, if I'm not mistaken, it has an ATM and something else in front of it. You have to go
trophy or
and
something.
get it just like it is so you won't come up with all of this confusion.
Hold on. I can explain that. So there's your username and then there's the screen nickname. The screen
Right.
nickname you don't really have to type in, but I put his actual @name up there instead because that's just easier.
Right. Right. Scoop, it might be easier, but it can lead to what is happening right now. Everybody is not going to know that that's what you're doing. So if you don't, people will go and pull up just what they see. So that's the reason I'm saying that. But, hey, I just wanted to make sure that you all do it correctly so that it won't lead to any problems.
So,
down the road.
and you're right, Jet. And that's one of the things I hate about TikTok is you have the username and the @name, and they could be two totally different, ain't got nothing to do with each other names. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that list. I'm going to pull the accounts from my backup because I'm pretty sure he has his page blocked. I'm going to pull each account from my backup. I'm going to take a screenshot of each account. I'm going to make a video so it is clear as to which accounts they are. So
Okay.
I currently have one video pinned to my profile. After today, I'm going to unpin that video, and the video tomorrow you will have a screenshot of all those names until we clarify, Scoop. For now, just put the report thing of all those names in that video, how to report, and me explaining exactly what happened. So there is no confusion as to who he is and what he's done. So thank you, Hayden. I appreciate that. What's up, Jillian?
Hey, Sheffy. So just
As she gets a call.
And y'all make sure y'all block those pages tonight because tomorrow I'm sure the name will be changed and the profile picture will too. So don't waste any time.
Thank you, Evelyn, for your Cash App. Thank you, Ron. I appreciate you saying that. Okay, Jillian has gotten a call. Again, if you have been in a live and you are directly affected, you were violated by this sycophant, this is how you report. He resides in the state of Georgia. This is how you can report. I urge each of you to please report. If you don't feel comfortable reporting, inbox me. Inbox me, tell me what all information you can tell me about what happened to you. Give me whatever screen name you know him to be by.
so the Georgia doxing laws, to sum them up, it literally is you cannot disclose personal information that somebody has given you personally, such as address, social security number, XYZ. So reporting profiles and anything that they have public is not included in those laws. So anything on social media, any messages, any voicemails, screenshots, public profiles, anything that is not included in those laws. The doxing law includes information that somebody gives to you one-on-one, or because they're a colleague, family member, friend,
Okay, so
address, So don't be afraid to report it.
Yes.
And exactly, social media is it. When everybody clicks that, you agree to the terms and agreements, nobody reads them. Everything is public.
I don't know who even taught TikTokers that using your government name is doxing because it's not.
Right.
It's
Right.
not. That's your name. Okay. That's your name. That's what we know. All I have to say is that's what I know that person as. So I'm referring to,
Absolutely.
I don't have to say I know you as Q to great. I know this person is this person. Your name is
Yep.
not secret. Okay. That's
Yep.
your fucking name.
Absolutely.
That's your
Yep. And
ugly ass name.
everything you put out there, including your IP address that is attached to your account. You know, only certain people can pull that. You know what I'm saying? But HB, Sheffy, and Scoop, I sent you guys a couple of screenshots and some alias names and all of that. So check that out when you get a chance. But yeah, the
But I
doxing
do
laws,
need help
like,
with something. What do anybody know how he looks? I don't know how Q look.
look, HB, look in your Discord chat.
Okay, I'll check.
Yep, I sent, so there's two, the Q person from the name that was up, like he's found, 1,000,000% found, done. But the picture that Scoop sent, well, not the picture that Scoop sent, but the picture that Scoop sent, it looks like it's a different person. So yeah, you guys just check your Discord apps, because there's pictures, there's screenshots. I sent all three of you
Jillian, everybody.
information.
Oh, you're talking about us about the Discord. I just want to say, because everybody's not in the Discord, but I got you. You were talking to me, Scoop, and HB.
Yeah, because I can't send them here, so I sent them over there. And the Q with the name that was posted earlier, information is all there. I just need the yay or nay to go the step further. And
Yeah,
then there's the second one.
definitely
So
using his hashtag to Mikhail Moten. I don't know who taught y'all. That's not saying y'all so slow in this. I don't know who taught y'all that using someone's name that identifies them is doxing them. Doxing is when you're sharing
right, it's
people's
not.
address and things like that. Doxing is not referring to somebody as their name or using their name. I'm not going to put no
That
hashtag.
they put public.
Also, there is on the federal level, because I've done this myself after I was doxxed and harassed. There is on the federal level a report that you can file. I can't think of the name of it at this exact moment, but that's also going to be included in my video that I post, and every video that I post after this about this situation. You can report on the federal level, not just the state level. And the reason it can be reported federally is because you are anything that transmits or moves from one state to another is no longer just of that state.
Mm-hmm.
You were affected. You could be in Timbuktu. I'm in the Dominican Republic. I'm not even in the United States.
Absolutely.
And I was still violated.
Right. And
So-
when you do report on a state level, if the state officials deem that it is actual real information, then they have to report it federally. So if you go straight to federally reporting from the beginning, then it is what it is. Like, there's so many creeps in this world, and like you said, your daughter's on this app, regardless she's 18 years or older or not. My daughter's on this app. It's crazy. It's nuts. And everybody can be found as soon, again, and especially the more pages you have on social media, may they be fake or not, they're associated to an email. They're associated to an IP. It's easy to pull up. You just have to have the resources. And a lot of people have them.
And stuff, you guys, it's only a law when it's done to embarrass, threaten, or cause physical harm to somebody. Even if, let's say, you do that, but we're bringing awareness. That's what this is about. And something happens to him next week. It does not matter. In order to be committed for a crime, you have to knowingly and willfully commit that crime. This is different. You're just bringing awareness to a situation to prevent him from harming others. That's just like if a nigga stole your car and you be like, yeah, y'all know John John or whatever, and y'all posting John John all over Facebook or whatever. That's just bringing awareness.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if somebody catch John John and they unalive him, they ain't got nothing to do with you, because that was not
at all.
Is Queen Ju? Is Queen Jewel in here right now? If so, can you please request a?
I haven't seen her. If not, I can share the live with her.
No, she's inboxing me, so I know she's watching.
Yeah, she in here.
Pull her up.
Well, you guys continue to contribute to the live goal as well.
Is her page private?
I don't think her page is private.
No. I can't pull her up.
Hold on. I don't even see her.
She been in and out.
Because she's inboxing me.
Oh, she just came in.
Queen Jewel, if you're in here, can you please request that? Okay, there you are. Yeah, I can't pull you up. You have to request. You're in the box. I don't see you. Oh, there you are.
Right. I think she feels.
Okay. What?
I was saying to you, Chef, that it's a lot of times we have to be careful of how we move on this app. So I don't know the whole story with this young man, but I know that you have very intimate sexual conversations. And I said to you, if you wanted to put it out there, I wasn't talking to you on the back end, just make sure that you're not going to be held responsible in another light in reference to this whole situation. Because this was a sexual situation, and your content, I mean, not your content, because I don't watch your content, but your lives are sexual. So, and it's done out in the public where a lot of people see it. So all I'm saying is just make sure that you're covered as well. As you make these reports, make sure that you're covered.
Society, even if they thought they were gay, say that you're going to out the king. Yeah, are you? You know, so it's not that. I mean, it has been.
Queen, are you?
Damn. You've been doing good all night. We've been doing good all night.
I think it is to have this.
Yeah, y'all got this shit.
Oh, we got it?
I'm not gonna be good. That was not right. That was not
Anyway,
fucking
have
right.
a good night.
That was not right for you to blame her for somebody else's deviant act. How dare you? That was not right. I understand that you're maybe saying it from a whole other perspective, but to come on here, and I don't get up in these motherfucking boxes. Everybody know that.
And she runs.
That was different. That was just okay. Let me go.
She stay running. She do that all the time. She come up, say something ignorant, and drop.
Crazy. She living with a pedophile or something.
Confident. Queen Jewel said because Chef has these sexual conversations and shit.
This right here is why Chef didn't want to do it. This is why she didn't want to do it. Shit like this. Cause this funny looking ass bitch. Nah, I'm already. I can't. I'm gonna be quiet. That's unbelievable.
She the reason why women don't trust other women. Sheffy still got a way to her live goal though. She got a way.
Somebody might need that funeral after all. Somebody.
Oh, sick. Absolutely sick.
Queen Jewel, I ain't even gonna lie, I didn't even have a problem with you before, but what you just did, it was weird as fuck. And then have the nerve to run from it when somebody come up here and address you. Sounds like some trauma. I ain't gonna lie. You run from your problems.
You're absolutely right.
All I'm saying is make sure her action doesn't warrant scrutiny or charges. That's not what you said.
Scrutiny.
You said because you have sexual conversations.
Having a mature adult conversation would never warrant her getting any type of charges. That's not what the fuck you meant.
Right. With
I'm saying just when you in the comments. Gonna need a double
charges. What?
What size casket is that, Heartbreaker? Do you know? Might be an extra large.
Fuck it. Standard pine box. Fuck it all and fuck them. Because that was insane. Like, how long has she been in here for? Like, are you actually listening to the conversation and the content? Yeah.
Y'all stop before they say I'm fat shaming. I don't give a fuck though. I don't really give a fuck because that was weird.
I couldn't even go off because it's like it's not funny and it's just like
It's not.
the whole point of us
And
being
not
on
worth it.
I just hate that she ran from it. Should have kept your big ass up here.
It's not gonna change shit. That's just in the hearts of some of these women. That's just who the fuck they are.
Conversations can control a man's behavior, according to Queen Jewel. Facts.
Okay. So I'm gonna say this. If you thought I was making up the shit that people were saying, there you go. And she genuinely thought she was helping. This is precisely why I wanted no parts with this. This is exactly why I asked you not to even say my name. I recognize what my platform is about. I'm a 46-year-old grown-ass woman. What I do with my body is my fucking business. Who I allow to enter my body is my fucking business. It has nothing to do with what that sick bastard did. Nothing. What I talk about,
I'm sorry that happened, Chef. Unfortunately, Chef, there's going to be a lot more of her.
You know what I'm noticing? She's starting to do vile shit like this to get her name out there for that weird royal court thing she just created and keeps promoting. That's all that is.
This isn't the way to do it.
That's all it is. And she's weird as fuck.
And she's just one of almost 800
It's not
in
going
here.
to just be her. It's going to be a lot more of her. Like, Chef, it already happened.
Oh yeah,
Prior to this.
we've been seeing it all night.
But the fact that she came up here and just, I mean,
Oh, Chef, they said they only finding criminal defense lawyers on that link.
that's not the link. I'm going to post the video when I get off my page.
Well, y'all go look at her video then.
so
DM'd. She's saying she asked me to come up when I DM'd her privately. She don't have time to DM.
stop HB. She's right. I asked her to come up because there can be a lot of things can be misunderstood And I needed to hear her say it. Because I thought that's what she was saying, but I wasn't sure. So I needed to hear her say it. So I'm not going to allow you to Scoop to go with the narrative that she came up here to promote her platform, because she didn't. She did.
Oh, that I ain't.
I know. I'm just saying. Heartbreaker, you are correct. There are going to be a lot more people just like her. I talk about sex on my platform. I talk about sex toys. I talk about relationships. I talk about STDs, STIs. I talk about protection. I talk about dating. We have role plays on how to approach people, how to take rejection, how to properly reject. I talk about a lot of things. And as I stated when I started my live, the people who say things like that, to me, are the equivalent of, what were you wearing? And whether you know it or not, you're a problem. What he did, it does not matter. I could have actively been talking about self-pleasing. It was still a violation. How you all refuse to see that. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. There was no conversation between me and him when he was doing what he was doing. I wasn't encouraging it. I didn't egg it on. I didn't ask him nothing about his penis size, shape, color, or curve. He was just in the fucking panel. I was speaking to one person, this one. I was looking at one person, this one. Y'all got issues, bro. Y'all got issues. So if you feel like what she said is valid, please stay the fuck away from me. Don't send me no money. Don't follow me. Don't subscribe to me. Bitch, do me the favor and block me.
But Chef, do you agree that those type of women are just as dangerous as he is? Y'all make them comfortable. Y'all help them come up with the excuses to do the shit that they do. Y'all make them feel, y'all create this mentality for them that what they did was warranted because of some type of temptation that a woman created or something. That's a problem. I don't give a fuck what a woman wearing or talking about or doing. There's children.
They're more dangerous, HB. They're more dangerous. I said the women that come up here and co-sign it, they're more dangerous. At the end of the day, when you look at like the SA rings and the human trafficking and everything, they use women to grab their victims because you can relate to another woman. So women co-signing and all this other stuff, a lot of women, not all, are gonna trust another woman first. So in a lot of cases, the women are actually more dangerous. They're the ones that lure them in.
I had a woman on this app that asked me, based on a certain amount of money that a content creator gave me, she said, you didn't think that he was deserving of something? We don't owe we don't owe man shit. But that conversation had nothing to do with tempting a man. Nothing. Sorry, I had a call. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yep.
But that call, that conversation had nothing to do with tempting a man. We were asking questions about our past and experiences that we've had. It's impossible for anybody to be the blame in that moment. We don't know what warranted him doing it the last time he did it. Some people are just screwed up. And if drugs played a part in all of this, then that can also worsen things. Looking at his rap sheet, he has a lot of the COC charges. He has like 5, I think. It's not her fault. I'm just baffled that she came up here and said that. Like, girl.
Right.
Needs to be personal or offensive, but yes, I do. This is the reason that you don't have a relationship with your daughters. Just weird.
That's unfortunate, Amy.
Queen Jewel said that.
Hey, Sid. Happy Saturday. Sweet face.
Hey. What's up?
Queen Jewel pissed me off. It's people like her that make my day job a whole lot harder. I'm a sexual assault victim advocate. And one of the first things I have to deal with a client en route to helping them to become a survivor is self-blame and victim blaming. I don't know how Queen Jewel is, but her mind is twisted. If she hadn't been booted and she's still watching, she needs to pull her head out of her fourth point of contact. Regardless of what a woman does, says, or is talking about, does not justify or control a man's behavior. That man's behavior is controlled by his twisted mind. Chef is not to blame. No other woman that was in the panel when it happened is to blame. That chump is to blame for what he did. Because he probably found humor in it. Queen Jewel, if you're still watching, regardless of what the conversation was, regardless of what any adult conversations are, people are entitled to talk about whatever they want to, whenever they want to, however they want to. That does not justify old boy opening up his camera, dropping his drawers, and choking his chicken.
Intentionally. He intentionally did that in a room full of women for a reason.
Message, but you can have it twisted how you want to. Queen, you came up here, you was clear as day what you meant. I'm just shocked that your rusty neck ass came up here and said that. As a mother to girls. Weird.
I mean, pull your head out of your fourth point of contact. You said exactly what you meant.
I got a feeling why she said that, but I'm gonna shut the hell up because it's just bothering me, and I already don't know how to shut up, anyways. But I'm not slow, Queen. I'm not. And I've never seen you in the foxhole, so I don't know what account you be under to know what we be talking about. But whatever, though. Some people are just weird and envious.
Is that him? Is that him?
I don't know how he looks.
From the screenshot that I got, that's you're looking at what I sent you, right?
No, this is from somebody else.
Oh, okay, well that's the same one that I found too.
Somebody in the comment, they're in the comments saying, yes, chef, that's him.
That doesn't look like the man that was in my live that night.
I didn't really see his face that night. It was so dark. He had a hat on that was like very low. I couldn't really see.
And glasses, right?
I don't even remember that.
Yeah, so if you look at that and then oh, hold on. Let me send you the screenshot from your chat. Cuz he had a hat on and dark glasses, but the shaped lips. Yep, the shaped lips. There's a little, I don't know if it's a scar on his lip or whatever, but if that's a yes, then
so it's him.
Okay. So yeah, we have his real name then.
Yeah, waist beads.
So the last screenshot that I sent the three of you, look at it, because that picture is him. And I did a side-by-side from his Facebook, and the Facebook picture is from like 4 years ago, but it's definitely him, and it's his whole name on there.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I've seen, I only saw the sisters.
Yeah, and so the sister is named as a family member on the Facebook too. So that's definitely him, and it's what seems like a whole government. It may not be, it could be whatever, but it doesn't seem like there's been any activity on the Facebook page for a while. But it's definitely the same person, and it comes up associated with one of the same emails that he uses for TikTok. So that's him. Mm-hmm. Yep, he got a sister. I don't know if he has sisters, but he definitely got a sister.
Yeah, so my stomach hurts. I don't know what else to say at this point. I hate repeating myself. I've said it over and over. I don't feel good. I am going to hopefully tomorrow I will post a video with the information that I have on how to report who to report to in his pages. Again, I ask for those that are willing to help get this situation taken care of by bringing awareness to who he is and what he's done. That's where we start, okay? That's where we start. This isn't about me. I don't want this to be Chef focused. I wasn't his first, but I hopefully will be his last victim. And all of the 400 people that were in my life that night. So, please don't make this about me. And by that, what I mean, standing with me, I appreciate it. But I don't need or want a hashtag around this that's focused on me. I want the focus on him, what he did, and all the people he did it to. So, I really don't know what else to say right now.
Well, I'm proud of you, Chef, for doing this because she didn't even want to. She did not. She didn't think that it would even, the awareness that I was seeking for it, and I felt like it needs. She doubted that it would happen. She knew all of the doubt and the blaming would happen, and that's happening already, but she didn't even want to at all. It's draining. Chef she can't avoid this app. She do live battles. She's not the content creator like a lot of us are. She does live battles. She cannot avoid the app. She got to face it. So I feel like the proper awareness, and he's popping up everywhere, just taunting her. Hey, Junior Bone. So she didn't want to do this tonight. So I'm really proud.
I don't know what happened.
Her Wi-Fi is what happened. Thank you. Her Wi-Fi is terrible.
The Wi-Fi is that bad? Dropped out the box?
Yeah, that's her
I
Wi-Fi.
didn't know it could do that.
If her Wi-Fi goes out, yeah. See, there she is. That's that Pensacola Wi-Fi.
It's happened twice tonight.
It's worse than mine, and I live in a third world country.
But yeah, Chef, I'm proud of you. And you didn't get to battle tonight. I wish you guys would contribute more to the live goal because she's not doing this just for herself. She's being very selfless about this. She's doing this for all of us women, for predatory men like Q on this app.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's been a lot of people in the box saying this isn't the first time and they've seen him. So clearly, it's Sheffy right now, and you guys are the one bringing it up and calling attention to it.
Thank you guys for sending the hand hearts. Yeah.
Again, not really, Elaine. I appreciate everybody. For me, all this is awareness to stop him from doing it to other people. He's done it to senior citizens. He's done it to the middle-aged. Children are next, if they haven't already been affected.
Yes. He's trying to humiliate. It's like a humiliation thing or something because to do, like I said, you could have done it privately. You chose to do it publicly. That live was full of the LGBTQ plus community as well that night. And even today, Chef, y'all remember what that topic was about, the rainbow community. And he came his ass in the panel. And I asked, I said, are you a straight male? He's like, I'm real straight. We're like, what can you add to the conversation then? And Barbie came up and said, that's Q. It's a mockery. He's taunting women on this app. And you're brave for getting up here and doing this on behalf of yourself and all of us.
Mm-hmm.
And you look drained. You look tired. I know for certain you didn't eat today because I checked on you a few times. But what you're doing is greatly appreciated.
It
really
is. And it's also pretty sad seeing you like this because this isn't your platform. Your platform is a safe, fun space for adults. So to see you so drained, it's disheartening.
And I haven't had as much fun as I've had on the Foxhole on TikTok ever. And I really hope that this does not affect it at all.
Thank you, Leah. I know I have to step back for a while because I can't be, I can't fake it. I can't. Because when you do that and suppress what you're really feeling, thinking, dealing with, it's gonna manifest itself in other ways. And the last time I tried to do that, I was having migraines every day. So I'm not going back to that. I'm not fixing to let this take me there, which means I have to step back and just get myself right. I'm not gonna give anybody that much power over me to force me or to make me feel like I can't continue what I started with my platform. So I just need to be able to be who and what I am. And right now I can't be that. I just can't. So y'all probably won't see me for a week or so. But again, just know that I will be working on the back end with people to get more information about him, to get more information about what we can do, how we can prevent this, how we can prevent him, how we can make sure that he doesn't do this to anyone else. Period. That's my main focus right now. He does not get to do this to anyone else. It stops right here. He does not get to hurt anyone else. Period.
Just take a break, Chef. And I'll explain to the people that just came in. Rose, I see you just came in. What this live is about is bringing awareness. Q, and a lot of you, Rose, you're probably familiar with him from the morning show live. But last Saturday on Chef Foxley's panel, he exposed himself and did the M word. We're calling it choking the chicken as a safe term for TikTok. And it affected her greatly, and 400 plus people that was in that live. And not much awareness has been made about the situation, as horrendous as it is. And that's what this is about. And we're just pretty much exposing all of his pages so that people can block him and his name for those who want to press charges on him for indecent exposure and sexual harassment. Because even today he was on a panel behind the page, Shawty Giant, taunting her on a panel, laughing at her frustration and her anger, and telling her to shut the F up. So that's what this is about. Keeping him off of platforms and preventing him from doing this for the third time, because he's already done it before, and then he did it on Chef's panel this past Saturday. And also decensoring these women who is making excuses for his behavior, like Queen Jules just came up here and did. Us women need to do better and stop blaming other women or whatever discussions that maybe have or what people wear to justify these men making such sick and predatory decisions and things like that. It's disgusting. So that's pretty much what it's all about. How many people did not know until today what happened with this? That goes back to what I said. The wrong shit gets too much coverage. You guys' platforms are huge and very influential. Make great use to them. And this is one situation that definitely needs some light shed on it.
Thank you, DJ. I appreciate all the support and concern. Scoop, can you put the names up one more time? Those are just some of the names that we have. I'm sure there's more, but that's all we have so far. And I asked if there are more people that he's done this to, please DM me, DM Scoop. You can DM anybody up here. All of those are all of those are accounts that he's used. His government name, what is his government name? Michael Moten. So, grown ass, I'm not upset with you at all. I'm not at all. So I don't want you to think that. Not grown ass, grown woman.
I think Chef did make us aware of that. We are going to contact that bike club Monday and ask them if this individual is a part of that club, just to be certain or not. And grown ass, she's definitely not mad at you about that. I'm actually grateful because we wouldn't have even known of that page, that Shawty Giant page, had it not been for your live stream today and him coming in there doing what he did. So.
Is the first name for sure Michael? Yes. So yeah. Yes, I am a Simone. I really don't feel good right now. So I really don't know what else to say. Did anyone contact TikTok? I plan on doing that Monday. There's really no one that can do anything over the weekend. I do have a manager, and they speak, or they're in LA where TikTok is, and I'm gonna give them all the footage that I have, all the information that I have, so that TikTok is aware. I meant what I said when I said he definitely picked the right one, because I'm not gonna let this go. I have an 18-year-old who loves TikToking. I'm not gonna let this go. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not gonna let this go. So,
Get some rest, Shelby. I'm gonna drop or whatever, but make sure you try and eat something and get some rest, and I'll check on you.
to everyone else, thank you, Ray. To everyone else, I'm gonna post a video tomorrow with all the information that I have about him. I have about his platforms or his accounts, who you would need to contact to report if you've been in a live where he's done this, because he has done this on multiple platforms. Women of all color, age, size, and it didn't matter what they were talking about.
Oh my! Please screenshot, y'all.
I'll put Scoop in the big box. So I will post a video tomorrow. I will have it pinned to my page. It will have all this information and everything else that we are able to find about him, so that hopefully we can stop this from happening to anybody else. Okay? That is my sole purpose for doing this. I do not want anything out of this other than him being stopped. That's all. So I appreciate everybody that's here. Whether you support me or not, you're here and you've helped, whether you meant to or not. Hopefully the right person will see this and everything else that we're able to get, and we can put this to an end once and for all. And we can make it so that other degenerates are no longer comfortable. We cannot make them comfortable in our spaces, in any space. We can't. We make them comfortable and they just continue to spread like a cancer. I am begging my Black men to step up and speak about this. It's not funny and it's not okay. It's just not. None of you would want your daughter, your mother, your wife, your sister to have been one of the women in the platform, in the comments, that were violated by a man that chose to take his member out and self-please. Right, your grandmother, he's done this on a platform with senior citizens. He doesn't care. He doesn't care.
Love you, Sheffy.
I love you too, Scoopy.
Thank you for doing this, Chef. It's clearly not easy for you.
I'll be in touch.
Thank you.
All right, I gotta lay down. I don't feel good. So.
Good night, Sheffy.
Good night, love.
Let's chat. Check your Discord when you get a chance, and let's chat. Get some sleep. Tomorrow's a new day. And seriously, thank you for doing this.
I appreciate everybody. I didn't even realize it was 1 o'clock in the morning.
Sis, clear your mind. Forget about this shit tonight. Get some sleep. I'll check on you tomorrow.
All right, thank you.
Good night, sis.
Good night, babe. Y'all, I'm sorry. I swear I didn't realize it was almost 1:30. Thank you to everyone. I really don't feel good. I gotta go.